Hey everybody, welcome to Monday Model Cars and Coffee, Episode 1. Don't really have a model to show at the moment because I'm waiting for primer to dry. So I thought I'd do something a little different. I thought I would show you guys photos of the race cars that my dad has drove. That he drove in the 70s and 80s before he retired. So here's the first one. This is a Trans Am that he raced. He didn't race a lot with this car because it got wrecked pretty bad. But I want to say it was a 70, might have been 77, 78 maybe. I wish I had dates on the back of the pictures, but I don't. So there's one. Here's another photo of it from the front of my childhood house. Judging by the front end, it's probably early 70s maybe. But there's that one. This is a 1949 International that my dad bought about 10 years ago that we completely customized. Took to car shows. We won probably about 20 trophies with it. I will have some photos of the truck of what it looks like now. So there's that. This car my dad drove in 1980. It was a Firebird. He had a lot of success in this car running dirt tracks, but it got totaled really bad. I think I have a photo of that. Back when street stocks actually looked like a street stock. This is the very first car my dad ever built. This is a 65 or 66 Galaxy. My dad started out a huge Ford fan before he went to those Pontiacs. So there's a picture of that. He ran super stock with this car. Here's one he was building for another guy. I don't think this car ever got finished. I think all we did was put a roll cage in it for him. But it's a Chevy Camaro. Here's another photo of his Galaxy. His first Galaxy. And this one, I want to say might have been 78 or 79, but it's Pontiac. I don't know if it's a Tempest or a GTO. My dad, when I get to the right picture, he got hooked on going to 01 instead of 14. Probably because of the Dukes of Hazzard. And this right here, the only Dodge my dad ever owned and raced. The Dodge Charger. I can't remember the year. He didn't have a lot of success with it because the gear end, the rear end just wasn't geared right for the quarter mile, or the quarter mile dirt track that he raced on. But it was a cool car. I did the checkerboard on the back when I was a kid. It's the only photo I have of this car. I wish I would have had more. And then here's the car that, after it got totaled, that would have been, this was like one of the last cars that he ever raced. But I don't think he raced it much after this because it was pretty wrecked. Let's see what else. And then my dad drove this 64 Galaxy. This is probably one of my favorite cars. But it had a 429 in it. This car here I have the most photos of because it was my favorite. Let's see. Here's another photo of the first Galaxy he owned or raced. Back of it. This is a picture of the car that was wrecked. He had it blue before he had changed it to yellow and black. And then the stupid light. This car over here, my dad built that a family member ran that car. I've only got an 8x10 of this car and this picture of the back. That's it. Oh, let's see what else. Oh, here's a cool photo. Couple cool photos. This was an old Ford truck my dad was working on. I mean, it was the 70s. And it had big tires on it all the way around, front and back. I mean, they were just obnoxiously wide on the front. Let's see, I think this was a picture of my grandfather's car. when I was a youngster. I believe that is a GTO, possibly. Let's see, do I have anything else? Nope, I got one more skipped over. And this was another Galaxy that my dad drove. I have a shit ton of photos of this car. But he ran street stock and super stock with this car. And he used to work for a garbage disposal company. Because at this time he didn't have a car trailer. And he hauled his car in the back of one of the dumpsters that would load up on the back of a truck. That's how we got to the track until he could buy a trailer. But yeah, just a little history into my dad's adventures in dirt track racing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully I earned your like on it. If you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. Oh, here's another one I skipped over. Well, this is my cousin's, or not my, yeah, my cousin's. My cousin's street stock that he raced, which was a Camaro also. He ran this car for, I want to say, like 2 seasons. Yeah, so I hope you guys all have a good one, and I will catch you in the next video. Right now I'm waiting for primer to dry on the 79 Firebird. I did get the headers mounted, so I got them on. Hopefully tomorrow I'll get the body painted, let it dry, get it decaled, clear coat it. Figure out what decals I want to use. Go from there. Not really sure what I'm going to use for decals yet. I have a whole sheet of these left that I could use on something. Y'all have a great rest of your day. I will catch you tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have paint on the body. See you later.